Have you ever taken an action with the best of intentions, only to have things go awry and lead to unintended consequences? If so, you may be familiar with the concept of the law of unintended consequences. The law of unintended consequences is a principle that states that actions often have unforeseen consequences. This means that when we take an action, we may not be able to predict all of the potential outcomes, both positive and negative. The law of unintended consequences can have a significant impact on our personal and professional lives and can lead to unintended consequences that we may not have anticipated. The law of unintended consequences happens because it is often difficult to predict the full range of potential outcomes when we take an action. This is because our actions can have complex and interconnected effects, and it can be difficult to anticipate how these effects will play out in the real world. There are a number of reasons why this may be the case. 1. Lack of information. We may not have complete information about all of the factors that could influence the outcome of an action, which can make it difficult to anticipate all of the potential consequences. 2. Our actions can often have effects on complex systems, such as organizations or societies, which can be difficult to fully understand and predict. 3. Human behavior can be difficult to predict, as people often act in ways that are not rational or consistent. This can make it challenging to anticipate how people will respond to our actions. And lastly, there is always an element of chance and randomness in the world, which can lead to unexpected outcomes even when we have taken all of the necessary precautions. Here are 3 ways that you can use to reduce the negative effects of the law of unintended consequences. Consider the potential consequences of your actions. Before you take an action, try to think about all of the potential consequences, both positive and negative. This can help you to be more mindful of the potential impact of your actions and make more informed decisions. Seek input from others. If you are unsure about the potential consequences of an action, consider seeking input from others who may have different perspectives or more experience. This can help you to get a more well-rounded view of the potential outcomes. Monitor and evaluate the results. After you have taken an action, it is important to monitor and evaluate the results to see if any unintended consequences have occurred. This can help you to identify any issues that need to be addressed and make any necessary adjustments.